When Caitlin Clark's Fever locked in with Angel Reese and the Sky for the first time, it wasn't just a game, it was a collision course.
Delay from Boston as the officials are going to take a look at what just transpired.
The tension was real, the pace was wild, and every play felt like it could spark the next headline.
Steen looking for an angle, flips it in, plus the foul.
From the jump, you knew this one was built for the spotlight. They escaped with a 1-point win, just enough to light the fuse for everything that comes next.
Clark throws it up in the air, and Indiana has its first home win of the season.
This isn't just a rematch, it's the sequel everyone's been waiting for. Chicago Sky might have drawn first blood.
Puts it back too hard off the backboard, still gets it, she's got those soft hands, and she puts it back just like that.
But Caitlin Clark didn't flinch. She came right back, wasting zero time and firing the Fever into rhythm. Clark kept setting the table for her squad, but the Sky tried to break her rhythm fast. Physical, chippy, and eager to show they weren't backing down. When Chicago crowded Clark, it didn't rattle the Fever. Aaliyah Boston and the squad were right there, ready to answer.
Good entry pass and a post feed.
But here's what we love. Clark reading her defender like it's nothing, letting it fly way beyond the arc without a second thought.
Find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top. She opens up 2 for 2.
2 shots, 2 buckets, and just like that, Clark's fire spreads. Fans roaring, her bench jumping, and her teammates feeding off every ounce of her energy. Clark reads Lindsay Allen perfectly, locks in, and forces the turnover, impacting the game on both ends without missing a beat.
Lost it, it's off Allen last.
She reads the chaos perfectly. Sky rattled, lanes open, and Clark wastes no time taking it to the basket.
First turnover for either team. And Clark penetrating, opens up 3 for 3 with a quick 7 points.
Clark's relentless. 3 for 3. Sky scrambling for a timeout, and the energy from her bench. Through the roof. The Sky knows her game. Intense defense, no breathing room, and Clark feeling the pressure on every possession. It's clear the Sky's plan is more than just defense. They're going after Clark's mental and emotional game, with Allen getting physical and chirpy, trying to throw her off her rhythm.
Carter's lightning quick. And talk about the physicality, Dana Evans wrapping up Clark. And here in the first quarter, we have our first back and forth exchange.
Evans has a mountain to climb trying to contain Clark, but Clark meets the challenge head-on, eyes blazing with zero hesitation. The Sky's physicality is working. Clark's rhythm breaks. The ball slips away.
Kennedy Carter picks the pocket or picks off the pass and lays it in for 2.
But Clark doesn't stay down for long. She reads the court, spots Lexi Hull wide open, and swings the play back her team's way. Isabel Harrison doesn't hesitate. Clark's foul can't stop her as she powers through and scores, proving the Sky isn't giving an inch.
Izzy Harrison gets her own miss and puts it back. Count the bucket and an and 1.
Leading the rookies in nearly every stat, 7 threes, record-setting. Clark isn't done. She's built to dominate the WNBA for years. Clark shines, but without help, Chicago's defense pushes back hard. Clark deserves this rest, finishing the first quarter with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Energy spent, impact felt. Clark draws the attention. Fever takes advantage, driving hard and doing their job.
Here goes Smith challenging Reese.
That's what Melissa Smith is so good at.
True chemistry on display. Clark dictates the offense, and her teammates finish the job.
Clark steps it back to her left. Smith battling for it, takes the contact, count it. The foul to Cardoso.
This is the struggle for Dana Evans and the Sky. How do you stop Clark without fouling her?
Today, Clark getting wrapped up. Dana Evans has been physical defensively.
Every team facing her is hunting for that answer. Just when you think you've contained her, Clark's vision shines. Her teammates get open looks, and the game flows through her.
Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post feeds Aaliyah Boston. They're building their chemistry.
Even scoreless, Clark stays aggressive, patiently reading the floor until the perfect opening appears.
Clark scoreless this quarter. Trying to find some space, goes reverse style. Her first bucket since 5:51 in the first.
If you love basketball, watch Clark work. Every defender drawn, every opening created, her teammates thrive.
Lead for either team has been 7. Clark with the kick out to Samuelson. At the end of the quarter, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the half.
while Chicago's frustration grows. By the half, the Sky lead 47-43, but Clark's impact is impossible to ignore. Since high school, Clark's readiness was clear. Confidence through the roof, shot on point. She was built for the next level. Clark opens the third quarter with a turnover. The Sky are ready, adjustments made, showing they've studied her every move.
Now is a starter here today. Carter on the left side. Transition points here for the Sky.
Even midway through the third, Chicago's adjustments are working. Clark feels the pressure as the Sky show signs of slowing her down. Some slip-ups by her teammates, plus Chicago's tough defense, limit Clark's control, but her competitiveness ensures she won't back down. With effort and unselfish play, Clark lifts her team. Fever ties it up at 55. Relentless as ever, Clark still can't find the rim.
Fever 9-4. Clark's first look at the third.
Chicago staying physical, staying smart. When the plays break down, Clark takes over, doing it all herself, leaving Dana Evans in the dust.
Total points in the game, steps it back from three, knocks it down. Caitlin Clark's second deep shot.
And like I said, this is the Fever's superpower. Clark brings the energy, and her unselfish play lifts everyone around her.
Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark, shovel pass, Boston.
Look at that.
And to cap off that sequence, Clark takes Lindsay Allen to school, finishing with style and authority.
Clark penetrating. A quick 5 points.
This is what a superstar does. Even with the shot, Clark makes the extra pass, hyping the shooter, firing up her team and the fans. Young athletes, take note. With all those amazing sequences led by Clark, Angel Reese, and the Sky are forced to respond, and this isn't what anyone expected.
Clark, hammer. 3 Sky players coming over.
This flagrant foul says it all. Caitlin Clark cannot be stopped. Even after the hit to the head, Clark stays composed, splits both free throws, putting the Fever up by 3. This is the matchup we've been waiting for, Clark going head-to-head with Angel Reese.
7 to shoot. Reese again with the bump against Clark.
Splitting 2 free throws despite all the physicality. The Sky were ready this time. Clark had no choice but to step out of the paint and make her move from the perimeter.
Feel like she kept her pivot foot down there, and there's a walking violation back the other way.
After the turnover, Clark redeems it instantly, threads a perfect pass to Boston,
On the money pass, Clark to Boston.
leaving the entire Chicago defense stunned. Who said these are just offensive highlights? Clark is making plays on both ends, a true floor general.
Clark's got 14 blocks in her WNBA career, and it ends with a Boston bucket.
And it's not a game without mistakes. Clark reminds us she's human too.
Clark up ahead to Mitchell. Tough pass to handle.
Just a little bit of a forced pass.
What better way to stretch the lead than this? Clark drains a gorgeous 3. Fever up by 7.
In the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, 4-3.
Clark hits the 3. The arena erupts, fans on their feet, pure chaos and excitement. Dana Evans and the Sky refuse to back down, pushing Clark into a frustrated misstep, testing even her composure against their pesky defense.
It's her first career double-double of her WNBA career. Smith whistled for the no. Caitlin Clark with a push-off.
Despite it all, Clark stays unfazed, smart, composed, making the right plays no matter the pressure.
Post feed, Boston. Oh, beats the clock. Wow. Boston with the big buckets.
Speaking about no pressure, even when all hell breaks loose, seconds ticking, CC will always make the right decisions.
Boston again. Gets her own miss. Someone forgot about Smith. Someone forgot about Smith. The Fever make the Sky pay.
And to cap it all off, Clark calmly sinks 2 free throws, confident, composed, no pressure whatsoever to close the game. And that's a wrap. The Fever take it 91-83 over the Sky. Clark finishes with 23 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 blocks. A full display of dominance, vision, and leadership. What a performance. What a game. If you were coaching Chicago Sky, how would you have defended Clark differently? Tell me in the comments below.